Alright y'all, so here's what we got to do. This is the right rear, springs on top of the housing. And over on the left rear, when we went out to Humboldt, we had the left rear in front. To run this Durance Lane open wheel modified that we're going to run, both of them's got to be on top of the housing. So we got to convert this, got all the brackets and stuff in the box there, and put the spring on top of the housing on the left rear. That's just the rules. That's what we got to do. So we're going to do it. Alright, first thing we're going to do is pull this, what they call a coilover eliminator, off. Damn, I got that tight, didn't I? There we go. Got a pin on top, it was easier. Well, I said it would be tight. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is put my jack bolt on top of the, up here on the chassis. That's what's going to give us our adjustment to get our ride heights and wheel weights right. Use a little longer one on the left side than you do the right, because the chassis moves up and down so far. Alright, next thing I got to do is take these brackets off right here. These brackets are for if you're running a 4-bar suspension and these bird cages floated, but what we're having to run is what they call a 3-link suspension. Bird cages are locked, solid pull bar, 2 bars on the bottom. So we got to jerk that off and then get this on top of the housing where our spring's gonna ride. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to run this long one or not, but we're gonna try it. Alright, so I got the 2 brackets off there. Now we've got to put this bracket up there for the spring to ride on top of the house. Alright y'all, to run this class that we're going to run with the mod, we are running, we've got 2 different motors you can run. You can run the 602 crate like we run in the street stock, or you can run the open motor and you got to put a 2-barrel on it. So we're going to play with this open motor, putting a 2-barrel on it. It's been years since I raced with a 2-barrel. We're going to try it and see what happens. I got kind of messed up on the parts on the rear end. Brad had to run to town and I needed a couple of bolts that was a ½ inch longer. So Brad's running an errand, he's got to run and then he's going to pick up the bolts. Always something when you put one of these things together. Get them bolts, I ought to be able to finish up the rear end. together. Alright, got the carburetor on, throttle linkage, got all the return springs hooked up. Now I got to get over there and hook the fuel log up so we can get some fuel to it. Alright, now we got to get this fuel log hooked up. On this end since we're running 2 barrel and not a 4 barrel. Alright. Now we gotta hook this fuel pressure line up. Somehow or another this thing ended up about 15 miles long. But it's gonna work. We'll tie it up. Alright, gotta find a wrench. Alright. Fuel log hooked up. Fuel pressure line hooked up. I think we got it. We're still waiting on our fuel pump rod before we can put the pump on. Brad got the headers and all on last night. Alright, y'all, finally got everything done. Spring back up on top of the housing. I get me a new brake line though. This one's a little too short. Afraid it was gonna bind up on my spring. Alright, got the spring on top. When we got the spring on top, I had to do a little modifying on the brake line because it was gonna get in here too tight. So I got me a 90 longer brake line running over here out of the way. Plenty of clearance now. Shocks on. Rear shock on. Alright y'all, back in the cockpit of the modified. Brake bleeding time. I'm down. Alright, got the back bled. Now we got to move to the front. I believe the seat has shrunk. It's tight in this cockpit right now. Down. Alright, we're bleeding the front now. Yeah, I'm down. You ready? I don't think so. Alright, for all y'all that's always wondering about a window lip, there's one in this modified. We don't have to run one in the street stock, probably need to, but there ain't one in there. May put one in there just for y'all though. Pretty red one. Alright, brakes is bled. Now we gotta move over here, bleed the clutch. This device right here, you can run your brakes from the front to the rear. We'll run them all the way. I always start towards the rear when we're racing. Alright, time to fill her up with water. Now, you can give me some more, don't you? Alright.